Sylvester Stallone has officially reached his breaking point. Hollywood's toughest star just took Jimmy Kimmel to task in a way that no one saw coming. And it wasn't pretty. Kimmel thought it would be a good idea to mock Stallone on live TV, but it backfired in spectacular fashion. It all started with a canceled appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Stallone had been set to promote his latest projects, The Family Stallone and Tulsa King. Fans were excited, as Stallone rarely makes late-night TV appearances. This was a rare opportunity to see the legendary actor talk about his career and family life. But Kimmel had other plans. Reports soon surfaced that Kimmel personally pressured ABC to cancel Stallone's appearance, citing disagreements over their political views. Instead of keeping it professional, Kimmel let his biases take over, mocking Stallone with cheap shots on live TV and ridiculing his political opinions. The tone was condescending, and it didn't sit well with anyone. Fans quickly took to social media to express their outrage. The backlash was swift and intense. One Twitter user wrote, "Disrespecting Stallone? That's a mistake you can't recover from." Another added, "Stallone built his legacy on hard work and respect." Kimmel's tearing his own down with petty jabs. The hashtags Hush Cancel Kimmel and Dosh Respect Stallone trended for hours. Even casual viewers weighed in, pointing out that Kimmel's jokes were not funny, but mean-spirited. Clips from the segment went viral, and the comments were ruthless. "This isn't comedy," one person said. "It's bitterness disguised as a joke." Many fans felt that Kimmel's behavior was a reflection of everything wrong with late-night TV today. Too much politics, not enough entertainment. It wasn't just fans who noticed. Media critics joined the chorus, calling the incident a perfect example of late-night TV alienating its audience. One article described it as a major misstep, exposing cracks in the foundation of legacy media. Kimmel's attempt to take a jab at Stallone didn't just backfire, it spectacularly blew up in his face. The ratings for Jimmy Kimmel Live took a serious dive, sending ABC into damage control mode. This wasn't just a small dip. It was a sharp decline at a time when the network was already struggling to compete with alternative platforms. In a desperate attempt to fix things, ABC reached out to Stallone with an apology. But it wasn't just any apology. They promised him complete freedom to speak his mind on the show, something almost unheard of for a network that tightly controls its content. They even hinted at the possibility of future collaborations, hoping to salvage the situation. But Stallone wasn't interested. He rejected their offer outright, seeing it for what it was: a desperate attempt to save Kimmel's reputation and stop the ratings plunge. To him, the apology felt like damage control, not a genuine act of respect. Fans supported Stallone's decision. One social media user posted, "They only want him back because they're losing money, not because they regret what they did." Others pointed out that ABC's apology came too late, calling it a hollow gesture. The sentiment was clear. Stallone had every right to walk away behind the scenes. The situation at ABC was chaotic. Producers scrambled to find replacements, but even high-profile guests were turning down Kimmel's offers. Actors with differing political views refused to appear on the show, exposing the network's desperation. Stallone isn't just an actor, he's a legend. From Rocky to Rambo, he's spent decades inspiring audiences with stories of resilience, grit, and perseverance. For many, Stallone represents the American dream. Someone who came from humble beginnings and became one of Hollywood's most respected figures. His characters aren't just fictional heroes, they reflect the struggles of everyday people. So when Kimmel mocked Stallone, it felt personal. One fan tweeted, "Stallone's movies taught me to never quit. What has Kimmel ever done besides talk trash about people?" Another wrote, "Rocky got knocked down but always got back up. Kimmel's career is on the mat. No one's betting on Jimmy Kimmel to get back up." Social media exploded with hashtags like Respect Stallone and Cancel Kimmel as memes flooded the internet. juxtaposing Stallone's legendary training montages with Kimmel's most unflattering moments. One biting post summed it up perfectly. Stallone inspires millions. Kimmel inspires channel changing. This wasn't just about jokes. It was about respect for Stallone's fans. He's always treated them with dignity, both on and off screen. Kimmel's comments weren't just unfunny, they were downright disrespectful. Many viewers noted that Kimmel's jabs didn't feel like comedy, they felt like personal attacks. Even casual viewers joined in, saying Kimmel had no business mocking a Hollywood legend like Stallone. "You don't mock a guy like Stallone," one commenter wrote. "He's Hollywood royalty. Kimmel isn't even court jester material. Kimmel has been losing viewers for years. What was once a staple of late-night TV is now circling the drain. Why? Because audiences are fed up with his political rants. Instead of offering lighthearted comedy, Kimmel dives deep into divisive political topics, alienating viewers who just want to laugh. In contrast, Jimmy Fallon sticks to fun celebrity moments and games, keeping the atmosphere light. Kimmel, on the other hand, seems to think he's running a 24/7 debate club. But nobody signed up for that Remember Kimmel's 2020 election jokes. While Fallon was belting out duets with pop stars, Kimmel was lecturing his audience like a substitute teacher. Fans weren't laughing, they were changing the channel, and the numbers prove it. By 2023, even Greg Gutfeld on Fox was outperforming Kimmel. Yes, Greg Gutfeld, a guy who made his name cracking jokes about cats on Reddit, was beating Kimmel. For a former late-night powerhouse, that's like Rocky. Losing to a YouTube boxer, Kimmel's decline isn't just his own issue. It's a broader reflection of the struggles within legacy media. Late-night TV, once the go-to source for entertainment, is becoming as irrelevant as a blockbuster rental. Younger audiences who were once loyal to traditional television have shifted to podcasts, YouTube, and TikTok, platforms offering fresher, more authentic and tailored content. If you're watching this video, that says it all. Shows like Kimmel are stuck trying to capture the attention of a dwindling audience still holding on to the days of dial-up internet, while the rest of the world has moved on to more engaging, personalized entertainment options. The Stallone incident may very well be the final blow to Kimmel's show. Disney, which owns ABC, is reportedly reconsidering Kimmel's future with the network, especially after the backlash. With his contract set to expire in 2026, insiders say ABC executives are fed up with the negative attention and are already eyeing a younger, fresher host who can connect with today's audience. Stallone's rejection couldn't have come at a worse time for Kimmel. Fans see it as karma catching up to him. "This is what happens when you put politics over people," one tweet read. Kimmel thought he could mock Stallone and walk away. Turns out Stallone delivered the knockout punch instead. If Kimmel doesn't change his approach, his days as a late-night host may be numbered. And Stallone's stand could be the wake-up call ABC needed. Audiences have already hit the snooze button on Kimmel's act. While Kimmel scrambles to stay relevant, Stallone is thriving. He's done with Hollywood's outdated rules. Late-night TV is ancient history for him now. Instead, he's embracing platforms that value authenticity, like The Joe Rogan Experience and The Greg Gutfeld Show. The Joe Rogan Experience pulls in millions of viewers per episode, offering raw, unfiltered conversations that audiences crave. Stallone knows fans are tired of the same old Hollywood fluff. They don't want scripted questions and canned jokes. They want the real deal. And platforms like podcasts allow him to deliver just that. Shows like Greg Gutfeld's Gutfeld regularly beat traditional late-night programs in ratings. Yes, Greg Gutfeld, the guy who once made jokes about cats, is now outperforming a show backed by Disney. Why? Because Gutfeld knows how to entertain without lecturing. Stallone's move to platforms like this isn't just about career shifts. It's a message. He's telling Hollywood, keep your scripts. I'm going where people actually want to hear me. Stallone isn't alone. Zachary Levi, the star of Shazam, recently criticized Hollywood's political obsession, calling it a creativity killer. James Woods, another